to mention that guy might turn around. It's bad all around.
I want to play a game with you.
Hello and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Sustenance. 1 week later, 11:30 p.m. August 30th, 1964, Arctic Ocean airspace. Good news!
Flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet.
I got a newer
Approaching
version.
Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Of PCX.
Drone oil pressure and voltage
2.
are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Awesome.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism.
Oh, that's gonna be
If you
fun.
fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Huh.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds.
Sorry about
The
that.
reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week, and if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal,
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
You believe he's got the
Are
chops
the
for that?
Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
I guess not everything's perfect.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
They've noticed it's actually a lot smoother than it was before. Except when I have to go into software mode because it's overly glitching. Like now. It's either the slowdown or the extreme glitch effect side don't believe there's any third option here.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
You know, if it's just ghosting, I think I'll deal with that, but I don't think the garbled up stuff that's actually blocking the screen can be tolerated.
Fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
At least it's going almost consistently 60 when it's in hardware mode. So that's good. A lot better than before, isn't it? There ain't no doubt about it. We going in hot. Really hot. Looks like I may have to do the rest of this in software mode because it's persistently giving me that problem. It must have something to do with the blurring effect that it uses. Either way, it's very unfortunate. Sorry about this. Okay, are we good now? Good. There. From this point forward, it shouldn't be a problem, at least not too much. It should be shifting into in-game focus, which means a lot less effects like that. At least this hopefully means a lot smoother results for the most of it. You alright, Snake? It's not that long ago you had pretty critical injuries.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
No pressure.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright, as you can see, going into software mode does look a lot better. There are some glitches with the radio call. However, the fact that it is so much worse in terms of lag is not something I want to do. What the hell? Now, why is there this kind of effect? Also, the mouse isn't working for some reason. You know what? Hang tight real quick. Okay, for some reason the mouse control was a little off, but now it should be fine. Although I don't remember seeing these glitches before. It's kind of weird. Oh well. It's just something I'll have to deal with right now, won't it? Isn't it? Let's see. Let's get a firm grip on our surroundings here. Alright. The context button is that. Butterflies. Peculiar. What to say? There we go. I was hoping to get some snake food, if you know what I mean. Food for snake, and snake is food. I like it. It's sort of a double meaning there. Wink, wink. Well, I'm going to the north, that's for sure. If that is certainly grass, all right. How peculiar. Better keep as close to the ground as... Okay, never mind. Wait, what's this? Is that string? Okay, look at that. Wait, get up. Get up, snake. What is that? How do you get up there? Or never mind, I'll just go down. It works too. It is nice in some ways that it switches to first person. Although it's consistent enough, it's inconsistent enough that it kind of bugs me sometimes. Is there another snake? Yep, there is. Frick. The fact that I'm rapidly pressing the mouse to fire is causing the window to be a little bit glitchy. I'll have to deal with things like that some other time. A horse? Okay, then. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. I guess it's a good thing this area is contaminated. I guess we'll have to deal with it being slow right now, because look what happened. Okay, never mind. It was just the initial one. Okay. Whenever that happens, I'm definitely going to have to switch it out. Despite the fact that it is lagging like hell. Yep, just a horse. Don't worry about it, snake. About to say that other name again. Shall we mount this fine steed? No, this is Metal Gear, not Zelda. Or Skyrim. Or Witcher. Or any other game where you mount a horse. Nice horse, though. Even Snake wants to pet it.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Oh, great. It's her. You again?
Boss,
That arm still hurt?
I'll have you know I'm doing better.
what are you doing here?
Oh, crap. Don't tell me we're getting to this phase already. No, it can't be. But she certainly took his gun and stripped it.
Go home.
Yeah, Snake isn't even close to ready to take her on yet. Give it up, Snake. You're no match.
Go. Drew and my sons are waiting up ahead.
Man, I hate it when it glitches like this. It makes it...
You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
It keeps going into that glitchy state. It's very unfortunate. Because of the effects that are being used. Keeps forcing me to change it. I'm beginning to think maybe the glitches are better. As opposed to it just slowing down so much.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it in hardware mode, glitches and all. I don't care anymore. What the hell is she doing? Is she trying to prove a point or what?
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
That had to be a blow. He's still no match for her. But he can't lose this one.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Great, now stealth is mandatory, which means I'm screwed. I mean, that really sucks for Snake, but... Damn. This is very unfortunate here. A very unfortunate situation. All I can do at this point is to try to camouflage myself as much as possible. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Right, it's C. C, and... For some reason, black is... Oh, right, effective in dark areas or against black ground. I guess that makes sense. Fair enough. I guess I may as well complete the look, even though it doesn't offer any other advantages. Wow. Yeah, people are going to complain. Probably not, but still. Oh, crap.
What's this?
Oh, crap.
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
This is bad.
Evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
This is bad.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
This is very bad. I need to stand still. I've got 95% camouflage, so it shouldn't be too hard to lose them. Or get behind them somehow. I'll be hard-pressed to believe that, though. I might be better off just waiting it out. I got stun grenades, so... Maybe I can knife him from behind? I don't know. We'll see how the situation goes. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time. This is certainly a very cinematic game. I can't see too well when I'm in here, though. You have to basically go out of cover to be able to get a firm grip on your surroundings, because otherwise it forces you into first-person mode. And believe it or not, I don't like it being stuck in first person. Or at least not like this. And your view is being obstructed by the grass. I guess that's the point. That doesn't mean I have to like it. Alright, it seems like I can get past, I can give them the slip. Where the hell's the other one? I only see the one. Frick. If it was just that one, I could get him easily, but there's another one I have to worry about too. And I have no idea where the hell he is. There's no telling where he's gone. Not to mention that guy might turn around. This is bad all around. Oh, they're just leaving. That might be handy. I mean, if they leave the area entirely, that would be great. Frick. Damn it. Snake isn't exactly going where I need him to go. I can't tell if pressing up is going to take me that way or if it's going to take me that way, depending on the situation.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Return to your position.
Good. Uh-oh. I better hurry. Good. When I'm under here, my camouflage is basically perfect. Or, you know, as close to it as you could possibly get, because I'm pretty sure 100% is impossible. Unless you somehow had some kind of advanced stealth suit. Unfortunately, what I am doing is going over my time limit here. So, as I attempt to sneak around stealthily, I'm going to have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like betrayal and drama, and I will see you next time. Now, go out there and capitalize on life. Let's just speed this up a bit, since I'm apparently going to a new area. The Swampland. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and very pleasant day. Hopefully there aren't any guards around here. See you later.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.